Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about properties of logarithms. Okay, so for the first property, it says that the logarithm of a product is the sum of the individual logs. So for example, if we have log base 2 of 8 times 3, that's going to be the log of the first one plus the log of the second one. So log base 2 of 8 plus log base 2 of 3. The next one says that the logarithm of a fraction is the difference of the individual logs. So log base 3 of 4/7 is equal to log base 3 of 4 minus log base 3 of 7. And the last one says that the logarithm of a number raised to a power is equal to the power times the log of the number. So log base 9 of 2 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 3, so you take that exponent and you pull it out front, so 3 times log base 9 of 2. Okay, let's practice those properties. Okay, so I've included them right here. So I want to expand the logarithm log base 4 of x cubed times y squared. So first off, I see this as a product, and I know that the logarithm of a product is the sum of the logs. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this as a sum. So I have the log base 4 of the first one plus log base 4 of the second one. Okay, next we see that we have exponents in both of these, and we know that if we have the log of a number raised to a power, we bring that power out front. So we'll bring this 3 out front and this 2 out front. Okay, so we get 3 times log base 4 of x plus 2 times log base 4 of y. Okay, I'm going to give you one to try, so press pause while you work on it. Okay, so try this one here. Okay, the first thing that we do is we see that here we have a product, so we take the sum of the individual logs. And the next thing we do, so this part is already simplified, so next let's take that 1/2 and put it out front. So your final answer is 1/2 times log base 5 of x plus 1. Okay, so we cannot separate the log of x plus 1 because x plus 1 is not a product, it is not a fraction, and it is not a number raised to a power. Okay, these are the only things that we can split up. So we get 1/2 log base 5 of x plus 1 plus log base 5 of y. Okay, I'm going to give you one that's a little harder. Okay, press pause while you work on this one. Okay, so overall we have a fraction. And when we have a fraction, we're going to take the log of the top minus the log of the bottom. Okay, so we have log base 6 of x cubed times y plus 1 minus log base 6 of z squared. Now this first one here is the log of a product, so we're going to write it as the log of the sum of the individual logs. And so here we have the minus. And here we have z being raised to a power, so that's going to bring the power out front. So we have 2 times log base 6 of z. All right, there's one more thing we can do to this. We can't do anything to this one. We can't do anything to this one. But we can take this power of 3 and bring it down as 3 times the log base 6 of x. So our final answer is 3 times log base 6 of x plus log base 6 of y plus 1 minus 2 log base 6 of z. Okay, I'm going to give you one more to try. Okay, so expand log of the cube root of x times y over z times w. Press pause while you try this on your own. Okay, so for starters, this xy over zw is being raised to a power. Well, since you're taking the cube root, it's equivalent to raising it to the power of 1/3. Okay, so we rewrite it as this to the power of 1/3, and we can take the power and write it as 1/3 times the log. So we have 1/3 times log of xy over zw. Now overall we have a fraction. So we're going to take the log of the top minus the log of the bottom. Okay, so we have 1/3 times the log of x times y minus the log of z times w. So now we have the first one is a product. So we're going to take the log of x plus the log of y, and the next one is a product as well. Okay, so log of x times y becomes log of x plus log of y. Then we have minus, note I put parentheses. So log of zw becomes log of z plus log of w. Okay, and again, I have 1/3 out in front of the whole thing. So the last thing we have to do is to distribute this minus into these two. So we get 1/3 log of x plus 1/3 log of y minus 1/3 log of z minus 1/3 log of w.